美国在上世纪60年代兴起的民权运动，迄今已有60年了。今年8月28日，将是马丁·路德·金牧师发表著名演讲《我有一个梦想》的60周年纪念日。60年来，人们一直在为实现这个梦想而努力。今天，我们更需要来为此付出努力。因为种族不公的问题依然是今天美国的一大社会问题。
At my church, there was some members approached me to go to the street and to just fight racial discrimination in this country with a boombox or a loudspeaker. And I said to them, that is not my approach. You know, I give that to others. There are many people going on marches. I had been an activist, and I had been to so many marches against all kinds of issues. But now, I approach it differently. It is a very quiet and silent approach. You know, at St. Hilary's, we pray 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that is where we pray for racial healing and reconciliation. You know, the noise on the streets have already stopped, but we continue to pray. We haven't stopped praying, and we believe so much in the power of prayer that many things in this world had been wrought by prayer. And that is one of the things we pray at our church. 3 times a week, we pray for racial healing and reconciliation. And I believe that this is answered in a very quiet and a very peaceful way. No loudspeaker, no boom box, but quietly and silently praying for the end of racial discrimination.
We should find it whenever it occurs intolerable. We in Southern California and in the Central Coast region, which is what our diocese comprises, we grapple quite a bit with the issue of immigration, because people from all over the world in our free economy have been invited to come from the Asia Pacific Island region, from Central America, and from Mexico to come and work. The economy has invited them. Employers have actively invited them. They may or may not be documented, but they're here because of the functioning of the labor market. And it's absolutely essential for us to recognize that many of these, our neighbors, have been invited here to work. And we need to find a way to have the economics of labor and the politics of labor in the form of the immigration system come together. We need a rational economic and political solution to immigration. And when people lash out at those who have come here to work, who have been invited to work, when they lash out in anger or in rage or in misunderstanding, which often happens in our community, the Christian worshiping in church must be the first person to stand up and say no. The gospel requires us to welcome the sojourner, the traveler, the pilgrim, the stranger. And we are well equipped in the church to do that. But first of all, we have to get over our own fear, our own bias, sometimes our own racism, when people come among us who don't look like us.
我1987年来到美国，我在 Cal State Northridge 念书，也是一样举目无亲。当时刚好在学校旁边有一叫做 Grace Community Church， 我们4个穷留学生，我们好奇的心到了 church 里面去，没想到的话，到了这教会，教会并没有排斥我们，欢迎我们，所有的教友请我们 Thanksgiving 一起过节 ，Christmas 的一起庆祝，让我们这些穷留学生有了家的感觉。在教会，我们没有感觉到被歧视。牧师说，我们欢迎这4位来自中国的留学生。我们也透过教会传递了中国里边的一些文化，他们对中国人、对中国文化也慢慢了解。所以我非常感激这个教会里边提供了一个平台。所以很多时候我们受到歧视，我们没办法改变他们不歧视我们，但是我们可以感化他们，让他们知道我们的文化，知道的话被歧视的感觉。当然有很多时候的话，有些人是不可理喻，不可理喻了的话，就是说成为针对的对象。但是这些人的话，我们要站出来举报仇恨犯罪。因为毕竟的话，很多抢匪啊，还有就是欺负中国人，他们认为的话，他们是有钱，或者是他们不报警，所以你要站起来了，说话了，以后才能够避免这样的事情再度发生。
鉴于这些年来亚裔仇恨犯罪在美国此起彼伏，种族歧视的恶魔时不时会抬起他丑恶的头来。美国圣公会圣盖博救主堂李天爱中文事工中心和开路者国际传播协会共同制作了这套录像节目。我们通过对教会领袖、民选代表、地方政府官员、执法部门、法律专家和其他社区领袖的一系列的采访，来帮助我们进一步认识依然广泛地存在在美国社会各个地方、各个层面的这个罪恶，知道我们应该如何来保护自己，来回应对种族不公平的问题，维护我们亚裔的权利，进而更好地把我们生活的地方建设成为能够消除仇恨和充满爱的社区。